Yeah, so for those of you joining the stream, it occurred to me I hadn't streamed in a couple days. I usually stream Sundays and the like to like get some extra game streams in, but I've had trouble with my laptop recently, so I've been just kind of power writing at night. I managed to get like I think almost 15 to 20 pages done this last week alone, which is really good pace. And it kind of occurred to me, well, fuck, I should probably stream again, so if they want to chat or something, they can come chat. But I still gotta keep writing because I have like someone who pays for this, so yeah. Last time I did a writing stream, I did cover up the actual fucking screen, but none of you guys are gonna buy this book anyways, and the first draft gets changes anyways, so it's like I doubt any of you guys are gonna care. Hello, Sparta. How you doing today? Hang on. How do I describe this? Hello, Azra. Good, are you? Good for the most part. Just came back from a League's Lost stream, so that's always fun. But I'm buying this one. Also, will be giving thoughts on the Neon Skies possibly soon. Alright, that's fine. The first drafts always get some differences in there. Like I have the whole thing planned out. I got like 11 pages worth of a rough draft, but I already fucking I've already fucking skipped an entire chapter. Fuck. I don't even know how that happened. The pain. Anyways. No, I don't want it that way. So the worst part about fucking Google is fucking they always give you these suggestions. This one's actually pretty good, but sometimes just like kind of ruins the stylistic of the choice of the matter. I gotta try and get like 5 pages done today. Ideally, I'll get like maybe 3 done on stream, then I'll get the other 2 either off stream, or we'll see what ends up happening. But yeah, this is gonna be more or less the entire stream. So, obviously, if you guys have questions or if you guys want any comments, like I can read those and respond to that. Can't really do too much here because I have to get my entire screen. But beyond that, that's gonna be more or less the whole stream. Kyle should be streaming Wednesday. I don't think Devil's gonna be streaming Tuesday, but I fixed my laptop situation. I use Grammarly, basic bitch. That's too much narration. I mean, Grammarly's good for people who don't read often, but like as like someone who like has taken English classes, I just look at Grammarly and I'm like, I want to stab you. It's cheating. It's fucking cheating. Grammarly is absolutely fucking cheating. Did I call it brewery or did I call it distillery? Eventually. Yeah, no, that's wrong. Should be brewery, not distillery. Distilling is where you take things out. Question, how do you write a decent fight scene? I don't. I mean, I'm about to get to to like the first major fight scene of the book, but the best fight scene people claim from my first book is the fight with Razor and Alexander. But the main reason that fight scene's liked is because there's the pace scene's just long enough. Castiel beats Sora. Depends on where you scale Sora. But like the pacing for that fight is like the entire chapter, so there's breathing room that I think works better for a novel than like an actual straight up fight does. No, I don't want the distillery. No, get rid of that. I don't know why that's still there. Hang on. That's why Grammarly is based. It helps us idiots cheat. Yeah, but it's like I don't like it because I don't think it should be recommended for school because it's recommended for school. Like Grammarly is hyper recommended for school. What chapter are we on? For some reason, fucking Google cut my. So I used to have shortcuts to all my chapters on the side here for the summary, but for some reason Google just cut that out for me. Fucking bastards. Wait, did we just get through chapter 4? Oh, shit, never mind. We didn't skip a chapter. Chapter 4 just changed completely. All right, great. Fantastic. What's this one called? Okay, cool. Tiles are work in progress. I usually make them a little snappier by the time we get to it. Hello, Triple. Hello, J Warrior. Yeah, it's just going to be me writing in my book. That's going to be the entire stream. Not gonna be the most exciting thing, unfortunately. Actually, I should probably keep the actual YouTube thing up just in case. Hang on, there we go. Well, actually, no. YouTube, fucking hell. I'll keep the actual stream up here in the background, just in case. Wait, when you indent, you don't have to space the paragraphs out? What do you mean? Alright, I'll just leave that one down the side. Okay, so when you're doing this, I don't like spacing them out. You can if you want to, I don't like it. Yeah, no. So that's more of a stylistic choice. I'm trash. Distill has 2 L's. No, I'm a failure. Let me describe this a little more. Anyways, you know, obviously if you guys have questions or anything, you can still feel free to ask them. How many rubies do you have? 0. I basically lost all my rubies trying to like pitying her, and I got her with the pity ticket, so it's like, eh. Have you ever thought of a storyline for one of your DMC hypothetical videos in your story? I put a character from the hypothetical into the story. Is anyone else going to show up? Kyle probably will at some point. Devil's here right now. I think Mangler might be dead currently. We'll see. But if you want just dip for now and come back like maybe like in an hour. I'm sure Kyle will show up at some point. I don't know about the others though. Yeah, I did take Oblivion out of that story and added it to this one. Although by the time I added him in and everything, I kind of found out that Marvel had a character named Oblivion that did the exact same shit. So when I bring Oblivion back, I might have to change his name, but whatever. Yeah, no. I might well, so the problem is that they're so hyper focused for DMC's lore that we knew at the time that I don't think it's really possible. I'm at work, so wouldn't be too good of a co-host at the moment. Nah, don't worry, Devil. Your presence is enough. And I put a fucking equalization point there. Equalization mark. You know, I mean, you could keep the name because it's not like you copy and paste the character. Like, it's not like you stole the name. Yeah, but the problem is that for this context in the story, he is like nothingness that came before. He's like I kind of worked out the idea of like his name a little bit. I don't think it's enough for a lawsuit since the character's different and everything. Now I start with the physical exams. I see, but I might have to change his name a little bit, or because his design's completely different and his character's completely different. But I don't know how far like the name situation goes. I'm so nervous. Osra, you're like in your rough draft. You'll be fine. So if you keep his name, Marvel's gonna find a way to sue you. That's why I'm saying like I might have to change his name at some point. Hey, Marvel and DC both like character name swap things. We're not Swamp Thing by now as a character, but if you have the same name with similar powers, so you should be good. And I'll see what happens. I haven't been this nervous since asking a girl out. Osprey, you'll be fine, buddy. Hang on. Now I can do a player there. Okay, we got some more dialogue to make this make sense. Do they know each other's name? Hang on. Because I'm pretty... Rin should know his name. I don't know if he knows Rin's name. I just need to make sure not this here. But to be honest, I just probably should say. Could user add hockey / advanced hockey to Yami Yami no Mi? Probably. The Yami Yami no Mi is the dark fruit, right? Hang on. Does he ever say his name? No, he doesn't. And half of the other words that means light bearer. If you want the carrots a name, you can always combine it like two words of the same language and combine it to one word. Like Lucifer's half the word Lucy, which means light. Yeah, no, you should be able to add hockey to the dark fruit. Although I don't really think that would do much. The dark fruit already cancels out devil fruits. You ever hear me out video about Sailor Moon and DMC? I don't know anything about Sailor Moon. Hang on. Anyways, and if you also having trouble with names, you could just always pick random names. If you like the name, you can just pick. No, I mean like the name I thought would be a problem. I just probably shouldn't keep his name as Oblivion. How powerful is movie Sonic? I have no clue. I have not watched the Sonic movies. Change the name from Oblivion to Charon? The fuck? Or is that Charon or is that Karen? I can't tell. I can't actually tell if that's like just Karen or if that's supposed to be something else. It's just to maybe call him the end. I was thinking of just changing it to like Alpha or like the Omega or something. I don't know. We'll see. He's not in this book, so it's gonna be fine. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'll figure out the name situation for him later. It's just that, like, I didn't know Oblivion existed as a Marvel character. Like, I was just there chilling out one day, minding my own business, and I see it, like, in a Reddit post, and I'm like, oh no. Oh, no. And, like, I wouldn't care so much because fucking, like, but no, they're both the concepts of, like, non-existence, and I'm like, oh, no. I know the ideal was obvious. I just didn't expect someone to make it before I did. How powerful is this character of yours, Zim? Technically there are two characters here. No, I'll call him Kyle. I'll call him Kyle since he's just a buzzkill. Hang on 1 second. And I'll send me a message. And I can't really just connect to Google. Alright, cool. Nothing worth talking about there. Let's get back to it. So technically this character is supposed to be Irish, but they call him the Void. I feel like someone else already has that name. Why is Moran fucking capitalized? Anyways, like I say, you should be good because there's probably hundreds of thousands of people who are writers naming the characters Oblivion. Yeah, but it's like, we'll see how it goes. Wait, does Ren have his glasses on or no? Probably okay, but what about no? Oh, wow, J Warrior, wow. I might have to get rid of that sentence, but I don't think I can make it work. What was the best matchup for Neo? The one for Matrix? The best matchup for Neo? Someone else is based on technology, but I can't think of anyone off the top of my head. I was thinking of a matchup I told Kyle about. Oh, you know what? Probably like someone from Tron. Oh wait, you can change the character name Void. Oh wait, J Warrior already said that. But if you want, you can keep the name, just change the spelling of it. Seems kind of edgy. Stick the ways. That guy, no wait, that boy from Sword Art Online. I'm just listing off all the characters from Marvel with the connection to Oblivion or the Void he's in. Well, that's the thing is like I'm sure there are plenty. Like the concept in and of itself isn't like special. Arguable most popular matchup for Neo's character from Sword Art Online. I can see that's probably a really good matchup. No, hang on. We can do better here. There we go. That's better. You can change this name to Alistair as a reference to DMC. You have a different spelling or whatever, but regardless, Alistair is the real life name. So, what about the Chaos King? Wow, I actually didn't even know the Chaos King was a character until recently, because Neil told me about him. Apparently, he's a really popular matchup I wasn't really aware of. Fuck, we're 24 minutes into the stream and I barely got through fucking half a page. Fuck me. I got... Wow, thank you, J Warrior. Well, I guess this is technically a full page in and of itself, but like I need to get to like at least page 50 by the end of today, hopefully. Because my books are usually like 180 pages, so it's not too bad. If everything goes good, this chapter will stay roughly the same, but hopefully but I might change up a little bit going on. Nice. You didn't know Chaos King was a thing? Can't blame you. No, we were talking about fucking a matchup for a character, and I was like, oh, dude, let's just have him fight Abraxas, because, you know, Abraxas is pretty cool. He fits the bill. And he's like, no, Chaos King fits better. I'm like, who the fuck is Chaos King? And then he's like, oh, yeah, Chaos King is this character. I don't know the feelings then. Bruh, Chaos King sounds like a fucking knockoff character. Like, come on. Come on. Who you bullshitting? Argus X to Chaos. Wow, J Warrior, wow. Predator versus Meta, Aliens versus Blue. I'm gonna get to Meta. What about Achilles? By the way, Zam, what with the Raiden versus Virgil thing from yesterday on Discord? As long as like that character is what you wanted to be. Is Neo strongest character in the verse for the Matrix? I'm pretty sure he is. Although I think the new movie might change that a little bit. I'm just saying, if you know about Marvel scaling, you know Chaos King. I mean, I knew about Marvel scaling, and I didn't know about fucking Chaos King. Bro, who the fuck knows about Chaos? Who the fuck's like, oh boy, let me talk about the Chaos King? I'll get to the meta also with this time explanation. This fucking Neo's already said that Tetsuo is going to win. Anyways, the Genshin and Virgil thing was Cyber wanted to hit me up about my thoughts on the matchup, but I just don't know anything about Genshin. No, not Chaos King. Chaos King from Marvel. Oh damn! You could have just given the basic name. Now I'm thinking about it. Since you just looked this up, you couldn't name your character Zero. It's a stomp for Virgil. Hang on a minute. That was a sound. Kind of surprised you both showed up, especially this late. Hello, Neil. Hello, Mingler.
Showed up at the same time to swarm you.
Kind of weird.
Actually, I didn't even realize Mingler joined at the same time I did.
I was gonna say, what? Is this an intervention?
Well, of course, all my shadows would appear at the same time I do. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Kyle's not here. Never mind.
Yeah,
I have like 3/4 of my shadows.
Also, yeah, I saw the stuff that Cyber posted as well. Actually, truth be told, I actually do kind of like the magic, because there's a lot of similarities between the two, but also it just comes down to the fact that literally fucking, comes down to the fact that she's like very, very similar playstyle and so on and so forth to Virgil, which is why a lot of comparisons between the two actually come.
I'm actually here. Well, I gotta give him a name, the Ultimate Demon, and he had to manage. Wow. Mangler's like my everything. Name the character I have to use him with Torn? Nah. Can Neo's power work in SAO Tronverse? I'm pretty sure it can. I think he just controls like programming and technology. It should work fine. I don't think it has to be specifically just the machine Matrix world.
He should be able to function fine in either of those verses. Should be. Also, I would wait out before I say anything regarding Genjin before Genjin scaling, because there's in the offshoot chase that they might just start bringing stuff from Honkai, and that may make the scaling a bit stupid.
So Cyber told me it was like at best ranked star level, but that just seems really wrong for an anime game.
Well, ignoring that,
Uh-huh.
well, the most you can probably get Genjin without, like, then again, there's not really much going the two together, even though they are the same verse. But the most you can probably get Genjin, and this is the most I will scale it to, is like large star, but that only scales to like the gods or slash archons, and not everyone else. Everyone else is probably like a little bit lower.
It's a good thing like Abigail? Wow. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with Genshin. I heard about it. I heard some praise for it, but I kind of just avoided the idea of playing it because I have too many gacha games I already play. Gunslinger's awesome to use, and later Devil May Cry games will not be as good without them. It's just still trash in DMC 3.
How powerful is Honkai? It's basically outer versal.
That is the name.
Like, at its bare minimum versus like I1B, because it just outright had like infinite dimensional space and so on and so forth. That essentially the will of the Honkai or quote unquote God scales to, and so does basically some of the more major Heresters, how you pronounce their names, such as Siren, who was able to destroy the entire cosmology and recreate it into the Honkai verse.
Wait, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So, like, yeah, no, Honkai in itself is massively more powerful than Genjin is. But the thing is, they're part of the same verse. It's just that nothing in Genjin so far can scale it back to Honkai. So it's like it's kind of a bit of a weird scenario here. Although, keep in mind though, not every Herster is on that level. It's just the more powerful ones. Your average one's probably going to be like solar system, but arguably higher though. Probably you could probably argue higher, but at the very least solar.
Yeah, I just don't play those games. Because, Hanukkah Impact, or the one with the white-haired chick, fucking...
Iana.
That one fucking almost blew up my phone.
Why would you play Honkai on your phone?
It's a mobile game, isn't it?
I mean, it is on mobile, but this is supposed to be for powerful phones. Ideally, you're supposed to play it on something more powerful.
Wow!
Like Genjin.
Are you saying my phone's not powerful, bro?
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Why would you play fucking
That works,
game?
Newen. That works well.
Why would you play that on your phone? I mean, like, you're really not supposed to.
Clearly, I've learned my mistake. So I dropped the series entirely. Anyways. I'll have phone. Are you talking about Hanukkah Impact? Yeah.
Honkai Impact, but yeah.
Oh no, did Zim mispronounce something? Oh, fuck. Must be the end of the fucking world.
No. For how much you're on English? Nah, fuck that.
I speak English, not moon speak. I'm kidding. I don't know what Honkai actually fucking is. I know it's an English translation.
Truth be told, in my opinion, Honkai Impact is like one of the best gacha games.
You two are terrible with each other, you know that?
But the main characters like Kiana don't scale to see. Well, no, Kiana actually does through being like a. So she kind of scales in a way, more so through being basically their. Hester of the Void or whatever it is, essentially the same one who was able to completely destroy the cosmology in itself from Gungale to turn into Honkai, and so on and so forth. He would technically, but not real. It's a bit weird of a scenario here. That's all I'm gonna say.
Now who left? Oh, why did Mingler leave? Why? Anyways, hello Jeremy. Dead Battle's gonna nerf Tetsuo. I think they are.
They are. I don't even think they are. I think they just are. They just are. I don't think that they're going to. I know they're going to. And it's going to be bullshit too, because you already know. Because I already know that they're going to give Magneto some fucking Herald level scaling.
You're just worried that Magneto's gonna get that juicy multiversal scaling based off fucking his like consciousness combined with fucking Charles Xavier.
Oh my god. The worst part about it is him being that level makes no fucking sense either, because he couldn't even stand a chance against the damn Phoenix Force. So like,
I mean, could Thor stand a chance against Phoenix Force?
no, but he's not multiversal either.
No, Neil, that's Rin's father. Although I am going to need you to draw Rin's father for the 3rd chapter. Maximilian's the guy you drew for the car for the 1st chapter. How powerful should Tetsuo be? Neil, go.
High uni at the very minimum. You can argue uni plus, but high uni, essentially, he basically just has better feats than what Magneto reasonably would have, and that's just only like the AP section too. Like, as long as Sailor Moon, like 2C, but also really fucking hacks too as well. Like, not even just Usagi herself. Even some of the Sailor Scouts in general are just actually really stupidly broken and hacks. Vegeta versus Tetsuo. Tetsuo would tear Vegeta's ass. Like, it's not even bad. The only thing I will probably say here is that, like, you can probably argue speed advantage at most, but that's not going to account for the regeneration and stuff that Tetsuo has. So it's not even going to matter at the end of the day.
Dead Battle had Iron Man Fast Sense Speedblitz, Phoenix Force, Cyclops. They might do the same for Magneto.
Oh yeah, that is true, which is stupid, but you know what? Right?
That'll be good.
Like, seriously, that is weird for them to scale Iron Man to the Phoenix. Like, even if it isn't the Phoenix, even if like the Phoenix Force wielders only had like 1/5 of its power, they still were shown to be like far stronger than just basically your average Herald level, and they can do it like and they're like far superior to them and like with casual ease. So it'd be kind of weird for them to scale to that though.
I mean, does anyone really scale to the Phoenix, like even the Phoenix Force enhanced characters? That's what I kind of don't understand.
No, not real. There's very few that actually do, honestly. Well, when I say very few, I mean like the typical characters you think of, because there's a lot of that outscale them, obviously.
I shouldn't be angry yet. In the recent comic, Banner of War, Hulk destroyed Iron Man's celestial armor.
Oh yeah, that was the one to fight the So I have to read that again. It's a bit of a weird one. FTO versus Satsuma. That's actually one that I'm surprised wasn't ever fought of either. Actually, I would like that too, but it doesn't. As I will admit, as far as connections go, you can get better. But me personally, I don't really care for connections as much. Personally, if it's just a conceptually good idea, I would give it to Tetsuo. Tetsuo though, he'd probably beast Tatsumaki, just badly, but. Oh. Not during the Phoenix 5, since the powers... Wait, not during the Phoenix Force 5, since the power split off. Well, no, I literally just mentioned that yeah, no, the Phoenix Force 5 only had like 1/5 of the full Phoenix Force's power, but even with that small portion in quotation, they were able to overpower just about every conventional character
I was
of
gonna
these.
say, isn't like the idea? Hello, Night Slayer. Been a while. Isn't the whole point of like? Isn't like the whole point of like dimensional tiering, for example? Even if the Phoenix Force is split, they would still scale to multiversal.
Well, I mean,
Or I don't know
even
how
if
strong the Phoenix Force is, to be honest.
well, it depends because there's two quote unquote versions. There's your standard Phoenix Force, but also just the white crown, which is the true absolute Phoenix Force. But also, I'm gonna be real personally. I'm not a big fan of the whole having split power, having split of this tier makes you that tier unless there's actual stuff to back it up. Personally, because like you have to also account for as well that like in fiction it's not the same, it's not the same way. For example, like that's how you get characters who are able to like be like from fucking 3D and go all the way into like higher dimensional tiers as because they can beat and so on and so forth.
I see.
What do you think is the best X-Men roster? I have to think on that actually. What the fuck?
What?
Nope. Never mind. That was just a stupid ad. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm gonna go on a limb and say that the Blue Strike Force X-Men is the best. It's the one that you typically think of when you think of X-Men too. You know, Wolverine, Gambit, Rogue, Cyclops, Jubilee, Psylocke, Beast. Basically,
Who the fuck thinks of Jubilee when they think of the X-Men? I think you're the first person who does that.
What do you mean the first person? Have you not seen the cartoons? Literally, Jubilee. Even if she isn't like one of the first people you think of, she is well known for being part of the X-Men just off the cartoon alone.
I did not know she was in the cartoon. I watched the original X-Men cartoon. I don't remember Jubilee. I remember like Rogue, Beast, Cyclops, fucking Wolverine, Kitty, Colossus. I don't remember Jubilee. I remember Gambit. I don't remember Jubilee. What's her power actually? All I hear is people make fun of it that she makes fireworks.
Well, okay. So Jubilee's power actually, well, it depends on which run because she's gotten actually a wide array of powers. At one point, she became a vampire, but also
What the fuck?
yeah, listen. But okay, so in actuality, what her powers is, it is basically in quote of the series, pyrotechnic energy plasmoid, or basically pyro energy and the like. So it's manifested as fireworks, and they're not actual fireworks. It's actually energy.
Wait,
And
so when you say plasma, does she become a vampire like Morbius, or does she become a vampire like actual vampire?
Okay, so providing context for oh my god. Oh boy, this was a pretty interesting time. So no, it's like type of vampire you're thinking of.
All right, it's a little strange. Ghost Rider versus Spawn. I think Spawn takes that currently.
Spawn, yeah, he's gonna take that.
Uh,
That's where I'm
Hulk
going.
versus Atrocitus. Depends on how stupidly Hulk is scaled currently, because Hulk gets stronger like every time they make him destroy the Marvel Universe.
Well, it depends because Atrocitus can get. It's a very well. For one thing, I actually would like this as a death battle, but also two. It depends. I'd probably give it to Hulk if he's at his most angriest. Otherwise, I'd probably normally give that to Atrocitus. Probably. Tetsuo versus Neo. From the Matrix. Personally for me, I'm gonna give that to Tetsuo off the back.
No. Tetsuo versus Neo. Well, just I don't think Tetsuo fights in a digital world, does he? I don't know anything about Akira.
No, he actually doesn't. But I'm assuming we're going with verse equalization here, since that's the only way this could actually happen.
What if it says a good? What's if it's being a good person? I think Neo takes that one pretty easily. Let me see. Was Inuyasha based on Dante? Yeah, probably. I think Spar's right there. I don't know who Dante was actually based on specifically. I've heard references that he was based on. His design was based from Hellsing, but I could be wrong on that. Wait, Atrocitus versus Red Hulk wouldn't make sense because Red Hulk only gets hotter when he's angrier. I think there's some advantage to that, though, to be fair. Well, Red Hulk scaling's also kind of weird. I think he actually can fight the Hulk consistently. So it depends on where you scale the Hulk.
Well, here's the thing though. Hulk's more absurd scaling comes from like stuff that normally he isn't. Like it comes from like anger amps that he normally doesn't get to. Like he like don't get me wrong, Red Hulk is definitely on the level of like your average angry Hulk, however you want to measure that. But with that type of scaling, he's probably not going to beat Atrocitus, or at least not as badly as Hulk would normally with that. Kid Sasuke Curse Mode versus Reboot Virgil?
I have no clue where Kid Sasuke Curse Mode scales to.
Hey Neo, I heard Mega Draymond X was pretty hot stuff. How powerful do you think that Son of the Devil would scale? So here's the thing about Mega Draymond X. Man, all I can say is overpowered, like absurdly. So like one of his feats was just from existing, he was causing like all the layers of the digital world and his foundations to just shake and was about to be destroyed. Like that's just from existing as well, casual feat in itself. But also he's also capable of destroying the digital world by reducing it to hellfire. Like he's like very casually powerful in the verse. That's all I can say about that. Also, I wouldn't say that Inuyasha inspired DMC per se, although you definitely can see some, and I do mean some elements, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's an inspiration though, personally.
Who is Cobra? What the fuck? Neo, did you mention someone named Cobra?
No, that's a response to Devil's comment.
Down's based off Cobra. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, who the fuck? What, you mean Cobra Commander? Kid Sasuke Curse Mark would probably be at mountain level since he scales to tail 1 Naruto. Does he? Didn't Naruto win the fight pretty easily? I don't know anything about like pre-Shippuden. Hang on. Omni-Man versus Senator Armstrong. If you mean Omni-Man versus Senator Armstrong, Omni-Man takes that.
Oh my gosh.
Although, to be fair... You know, maybe give some of the arms. Well, actually, would the high frequency blades even work on Omni Man? Because I know he has like those smart atoms, right, or something.
Yeah, they're not going to work at all. They're really not. Also, Neo, on that note, I also have a weird question. You think there's a program or something that allows Digimon to get in control when they evolve into forms of Violet or WoW Digimon in game? So here's the thing about Digimon and their transformations and the like. So what is explained in the novels is that Digimon have control over the data makeup that makes them up, so they can take just about many forms they want, essentially, if that makes any sense.
Inuyasha is based on the Japanese folklore of dogs, I believe, and the lady who made the manga before they turned into an anime, she made it because she loves dogs, or so she made the whole concept of it. Whack.
No, you're actually not wrong, actually. There's a lot of history and context between Inuyasha. If you want to scale Omni-Man that high, he could possibly be at solar level because he fought he actually through crossover stuff you could get Omni-Man higher, but it's obviously not consistent at all.
Seth said, CE Sasuke Solo's Phantom Troop. Is Hunter x Hunter really that weak? Yeah.
And well, actually, hold on a second. Wait a minute. What's Sasuke actually? That might actually change because I might actually have an answer with that. Actually, give me a minute. Oh, Cursed Seal. Okay. Probably the only thing that kind of makes me doubt that is you have Miram and the likes, and also technically speaking, his stuff scales above Cursed Seal, anyways. At least some of the best VT scales too, anyways. So it's like, okay then. No, so if it's Chunin exam, then no, that's just outright wrong. That's not true at all. Miram would literally punt kick Sasuke at that point. You would literally need the fucking Cursed Seal to stand a chance.
Chunin exam? What the fuck? He said Chunin exam Sasuke Solo's Phantom Troop? What the fuck?
Yeah, no. He would not do anything against what the fuck? No.
Genuine question. The Sparta DT and Devil May Cry 1 as strong as the Majin DT from DMC2? It shouldn't be, but depending on how you want to argue for DMC5 scaling, you could argue it, but it shouldn't be, no. Despair embodied stronger than Mundus. I thought it was the curse mark too. When Sasuke fought, he fought Itachi. Was Sasuke still using curse marks at that point? I don't know the details. Look, the most I know from Naruto is I played Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. Don't laugh at me. What the hell?
What?
No, fucking Google fucked with my words.
Phantom Troop is a group in Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, they got this pedophile who leads them and all that shit.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is he not the leader?
No, he's not. He doesn't have any sexual interest in Gon at all.
That's not what you told me. That's not what everyone else has told me. You guys told me that manga is pretty sus.
It was a joke, not seriously.
If I asked Kyle, do you think he would say it's not serious? The contrary's in. The pedo is trying to kill them currently in the manga. For how long? 10 years? Alright, well, Neo, I know that Newhin's Reddit, so I guess Newhin agrees with me.
Wow. Inuyasha versus Yusuke Urameshi. Yusuke would win that, but thing is, I'm going through Inuyasha again because one, actually love the manga and anime, but also two, I'm actually trying to rescale it and go through some of its other material because I'm convinced that Inuyasha has some stuff that's way higher than where people scale it at. But even from what I remember of how high I scaled the verse, I still wouldn't say it's as close at all. Yusuke would still body.
Naiad Slayer, my question up above. Oh, how fast are the Phantom Troop? I'm pretty sure like lightning speed.
Actually, hold on a second. They should be. Yeah. They should be around, if not just faster, but not significant. Yeah, just around. Let's say around, just for simplistic sake. What would be a good match for Assassin's Creed? I've always seen shit like Ezio versus like Batman or something, and it's always been a weird one for me. But I actually don't mind it though.
Ezio
But
versus
even
Batman? That seems a little unfair.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't actually say it's as unfair as you think it is. Like, if we're like in terms of like skill and the likes, Batman obviously is a far better martial arts and like. But as far as general like arsenal goes and so on and so forth,
No.
it's not as actually bad as you think it is, unless you just give Batman literally everything, including stuff that he normally doesn't even carry on at all times.
That's fair, but like wouldn't like you get super like scaling?
Wait, what's scaling?
No, wouldn't like Batman scale normally? Like higher than Exio in general, since he does have superhuman feats. Also, DMC3 Virgil completely shit stomps Sasuke. We
What do
upgraded DMC3 Virgil recently. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, where do you scale Assassin's Creed? Assassin's Creed has a lot of stuff that's on par with some of Batman's stuff he scales to.
Doesn't Batman like have feats in his base where he can lift like 1,500 ton or like 1,500 pounds? I think, or it might be tons. I could be wrong, but like, isn't he like actually like superhuman and then light? I'm pretty sure there's light speed feats in Assassin's Creed somewhere, dodging lasers, but like.
Well, Batman is not light speed himself either.
Wow, the downplay. Let me get
No,
every
because he's
DC
not.
fan out there.
No, if you were to put Batman at light speed, that literally defeats the whole point of what the comic is. That literally defeats the whole point. It just actually does. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But even beyond that, we've had times where he's like been tagged by stuff that's significantly slower, and that's actually part of the story itself too. It wouldn't make sense. That's all we'll say about that, honestly. But even then, like, honestly, I'm not sure. Like again, you're kind of sleeping on a lot of stuff that happens in Assassin's Creed because he scales because there's a lot of stuff that Ezio scales to that gets him pretty close to with Batman, if not just outright stronger than some of the actual feats that Batman himself actually scales to though. Because like Batman at himself, assuming that we're going with like let's say post-crisis Batman, I guess I don't know unless we're just going to go with the most recent version, which is like what wall level still. But let's go with post crisis because that's probably like the more powerful version of Batman, I guess. He has like stuff he has stuff that's going to like small building, which is literally around where Ezio scales to for some of the stuff that he also scales to as well.
No, wrong one. Fuck. Which one is it? There we go. All right. Yeah, no, right. Anyways. I actually think you can get Assassin's Creed light speed if you think the beam from the Sword of Eden is our actual light.
I wouldn't. How strong is a Soul Eater verse? Well, no. I'm not sure if you're saying that's like a joke or not, but like you have to account for narrative regardless because, like, for example, if I were to have a character whose whole plot is that they cannot exceed light speed, and when I'm gonna just give them to light speed, that would contradict the narrative and would not make sense at all. In other words, it would be inconsistent.
I hear you. Counterpoint. Deathstroke beat the Flash.
Bruh, no,
Batman beat
shut up. That is
Deathstroke.
not.
Done.
That is
Easy.
not,
Not even a challenge.
that is not consistent.
And as I ascend to my 7th dimensional brain cells, you can erect a statue to my greatness.
Bruh, shut the hell up. Oh my gosh, dude.
You're welcome.
How strong is a soul universe? What happened in Fire Force? You can get it to like large. You can get it to like anywhere from like large planet to large star, but I would say large building. Not large planet reliably. God damn, got too many things in one. Hey Neil, what are your thoughts on Laurie atrocious video called "Female Objectification in Persona 5"? I mean, honestly, it's another one of those videos where people just don't actually get the point. So it's like,
Persona
I'm not even
objectifies all of its characters, like Adachi.
at this point, I'm not even gonna waste my time with stuff like I'm not gonna waste my time just refuting stuff that I personally don't. 'Cause at the end of the day, it's like, okay, if you think that, then that's cool. It's not affecting me, so it's like, all right, bro. Like, I don't go out of my way to like fucking find videos I disagree with or anything like that. It's just a waste of my time.
Slade and Deathstroke be a teenager in bed alone, suck on that Beast Boy. What the fuck? I always found it kind of weird that like the actual fucking Teen Titans show kept calling Deathstroke Slade. I always thought that was his name. I mean, his name is Slade Wilson, but like I always kind of assumed that was his like villain name until I learned it was Deathstroke. How strong to be if you had the Sword Nightmare and the Sword Sparta? I don't. What do you mean by Sword Nightmare? Is that like the one from fucking Soul Calibur?
Well, the reason why they call him just Slade was for censorship slash copyright reason. They couldn't call him. They legally couldn't call him Deathstroke.
What the fuck? Why not? It's an officially licensed DC product, isn't it?
So it's more so about that, but it's more so. Listen, the whole situation about it is weird. So let me just find an article instead that explains it. There's actually a lot of context and history behind this.
I would actually like to learn about that later.
And by legal, it's not like I shouldn't say copyright issue per se, but more so, TV laws or something. It's weird. I'm gonna link the article. I already found it. Put it in fucking voice chat text. But yeah, no, they actually just couldn't call him Deathstroke. They just had to call him Slade.
That sword's called Soul Edge. Nightmare? No, isn't Soul Edge the other one? But the reason because the word Deathstroke has death in it, that's why? There's no fucking way that's the reason. Fucking Raven literally mind rapes some... What?
That's part of it, but not actually the entire...
Bullshit! Raven literally mind raped somebody on fucking screen. Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, listen. You may find that fucked up, but not in the eyes of the people who run TV. So there's nothing we can do about that.
Fucking weirdos. Anyways, there's Soul Edge and Soul Calibur. Wait, so the Soul Edge is Nightmare Sword? I thought. Alright, fair enough. I don't know how strong the Soul Edge is. Yeah, I know. Well, Nightmare's not a sword. Nightmare's the wielder of the sword. So the sword's called Soul Calibur? Okay. I don't know who that character is, Dark Lord. But Teen Titans Go said Deathstroke and Deadpool, man. Times you could say it, not, the show's weird. Is that me? But Zim, I can't make her boobs bigger. Women will start complaining more about justification in media. Zim, more. Even that's not all I say. That's not all I say. Sparshall gives you more powers, abilities, than Soul Edge and doesn't try to consume you. The Sparshall only works for one person, though. Aatrox versus Nightmare, Soul Calibur, both souls stuck inside swords. Aatrox's soul is not stuck inside a sword. Aatrox's soul is completely erased along with the concept of his existence and like basically everything else about him. He's just the sword that can't be destroyed. Slade versus Deathstroke, lol. If we're talking like Teen Titans Slade versus Deathstroke, I'm pretty sure Slade. Well, fuck. Depends if you want to scale Slade to some of the more absurd shit that happens in Teen Titans. Like if you want to scale him to Trigon a little bit. If you argue for something like that, he should beat Deathstroke pretty easily. But I don't remember how strong Trigon was in Teen Titans specifically. Unless you just want to argue that, like, it's the same Trigon that exists in the other comics as well.
It's not. But also, Trigon in the show was like, it's like he actually has planetary stuff, but like at the most he's probably like large planet though.
I was gonna say like, cause like comic Trigon, if webcam parrot is to be believed, can scale to the presence, so that's kind of weird.
No, he definitely does not scale to the fucking presence. An R8.
I'm sorry, Neo. The webcam parrot video stated that the dog he fought was the presence, and they were both fine afterwards. I'm sorry. So Neil's there dying in the corner.
Oh my god! This right here is why I literally do not watch Parrot because I have actually read the comics. I'm not fucking dude by that shit like that. Like what the fuck?
I'm sorry I don't have time. No, that's right. Oh no, and refilling. No, it's refilled. That's right. One Above All versus Presence. No offense, Jeremy, but that matchup's just stupid.
How powerful is Thresh? If you're just talking about your average vanilla Thresh, he can. Where do I scale average? Because like he can be anywhere from like talent to way higher. It depends actually. It just really fucking depends. I don't know. Although then there's the elephant in the room, the whole void stuff, which gets him way higher.
So in the canon so far, Thresh. No one in the Shadow Isles has encountered the Void directly yet, but Viego can fight and control aspects in their true form, so to speak. So, fifth dimensional Shadow Isles. But all joking aside, though, we do have a big Void event going on, and it's kind of implied that Viego's just as strong as the current Void creature, so we might get some more Shadow Isle scaling. So that'll be nice. A lot of scalers don't get a webcam parrot. Lies. Legolas or Link, who's the better bowman and aim? I'm gonna say Legolas. Or Legolas. Legolas. I don't know how to say it.
You mean just off of like pure usage in a bow and arrow?
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that. I'll have to probably get it to Link to go off of some of the feats that he. Well, then again, there's been many Links and there's only like one Legolas, so it's like. Let me think here. But we're just going off of every single instance of him firing an arrow. I would give that to Link easily, off of some of the stuff, the trick shots and stuff he managed to pull off.
Wow. Totally not biased.
Naga versus MC Thanos. I actually. Oh my god, this is. Oh boy. So okay. Here's a bit of a weird weird situation here. So if you're familiar with Marvel What If and shit, you understand that that the fucking Infinity Gauntlet / shit has like all kinds of weird, stupid scaling stuff. Now, where do you want to take that back into the fucking main MCU? I don't know. I'm not even want to get into that. But yeah, If we're just going off of what's shown in like the original movies and the likes, I would give that to Onaga after he basically became the one being. Otherwise, he would lose that probably badly.
I'm just gonna point out Unaga is more powerful than Shao Kahn. I don't think is valid after Armageddon because Unaga directly captures Shao Kahn and takes him to a 1v1 fight, and Shao Kahn wins the tournament of Armageddon. That would have to mean that Shao Kahn beats Unaga in a fight and comes back to the pyramid in time to be the last man standing. So I don't think it's fair to say Unaga's stronger than Shao Kahn post Mortal Kombat 9. This is kind to Viego. No, my dude, you ain't wrong. Let me give you a hand. You get your gold digger thought wife back despite the lore calling you a simp. For reals. Velvet's the true friend. That was another realm retcon. Well, it's not a retcon at this point. It's the canon story. So canonically, Shao Kahn wins Armageddon. So regardless, you have to fucking accept that in the canon, by the end of Armageddon, Shao Kahn is stronger than Unaga. How strong will Mordekaiser be? We don't know. All we know is that Mordekaiser stayed to still be stronger than Viego. So wherever you scale Viego, just upscale Mordekaiser.
How powerful are the Royal Knights from Digimon? Funny enough, they can get anywhere from like... How big was the... Oh yeah, that's right. So depending on how you scale certain things, they can be anywhere from like 9D to as high as like 23 to 24D. Because you have to understand that, like, there's so many Digimon who can just destroy the digital world, and so many of them that Omegamon and so on and so forth, the rest of the Royal Knights scale to or scale above. Or matter of fact, no, there's actual Royal Knights who actually just can destroy the digital world outright themselves too. So never mind, actually.
Huh? Do I do 2 pauses or no?
Actually, never mind. I take that back. Technically 24 to 25D because there's actually one statement that implies that Digimon has like 24 higher dimensions. That's where that comes from. And keep in mind, this also isn't accounting for the fact that there's possible implication that Digimon's verse has like infinite higher dimensions. So there's that too. I'll probably get that at some other point, but then again, someone also may have. I'll probably get that at some other point.
Dante and Virgil remove versus Order of the Sword. They would lose, unfortunately.
All this Digimon talk is making me remember that I need to really heavily remake my fucking Digimon list. Cause it's way outdated actually. Cause power creep has kind of set in Digimon at this point.
Also, no, Neil, you're forgetting about the most powerful Digimon typeverse that crumbles. What the fuck? Moving on. Iron Man MCU versus Victor from LOL. I think. Well, fuck. It depends on where you want to scale Thanos. Marcus 24D. What the fuck? Was Legacy of Kain?
He's talking about one of the main characters from Digimon.
I know nothing about that. Because when I was younger and I delved out of Yu-Gi-Oh, I played Bakugan.
I mean, by all technicalities, well, not by technicality, just would. Marcus would scale to that, so yeah, he would. Like, keep in mind, Marcus has like consistent feats of being able to keep on par with like Digimon who are like this powerful. So it's not even like it's an outlier. It's actually consistent. Although, if I have to mention who's the strongest Digimon at the current moment, it might actually be Lucymon still, but I'm not sure technically because there's also Beelzem. I'm not Beelzemon. How do you pronounce his fucking name? I don't know. There's a lot of candidates for strongest Digimon. I have to really look at the list and revise it. Although the strongest being in Digimon is probably more than likely going to be either between God or Neo,
Not bad.
aka literally the person who I made my profile pic.
I was always wondering who that character was on his YouTube channel, not this one. So Marcus could beat Goku. Wow. If the
Yeah,
MC,
well, he always could. He always could though. That's the thing.
again, just to clarify for the guy asking for the League of Legends power scaling stuff, I mentioned I was going to do the how powerfuls again for League of Legends soon. The only problem is that with the Void event happening, it's heavily implied that fucking a lot of the world's going to be fighting Void creatures. And if that's true, the Void creatures scale anywhere from lightning speed to inaccessible to, if you really just want to fucking take it full wing train, immeasurable speed. But why are you searching at Bruno and Alice? Because fucking Neo had mentioned them, and I want to see what they look like. The best DMC soundtrack? You mean like game, or do you mean like song in particular?
I think it might just mean game.
I'm gonna have to give it to DMC 5.
3 cookies. Platinum Numo. Okay. Yeah, you're right. He probably absolutely could. Yeah, okay, so yeah, he said game.
Yeah, DMC 5. Magnum.
Wait a minute, I just also forgot as well. Okay, so take back what I said. You could make an argument that Mutter Eater. Well, no, because Mutter Eater also. Well, technically. Oh my god, this reminds me that Digimon scaling is fucking ridiculous. So, technically speaking, you could make a case for Mutter Eater. She did get defeated, but by a group per se. But it's also implied that she could have become more powerful hadn't she reached her complete self through more eaters. Um, it's a bit of a weird scenario. Although personally, I scale Neo above Mutter Eater because he's literally above all. He's literally above Yggdrasil as an existence, which would include Mutter Eater, who Yggdrasil is basically a failsafe of or something. So I personally put Neo above Yggdrasil, although the issue here is you also have to account for God. Yggdrasil is technically God-given form, but not God themselves.
Thanks for stopping by. Always appreciate it.
So technically speaking, God would be stronger, but it's a bit weird. We don't know. His position in the thing is vague, other than he just created the entire Digimon verse, digital world included. And also keep in mind as well, what makes things weird is that the digital world and human world are literally smaller aspects of the general creation of the verse. So technically speaking, everything that we've seen in the verse is just a very small, minuscule part of the grand whole, too. It's kind of fucking crazy, isn't it? You know, the worst part about it is a lot of this lore doesn't even come from the anime or anything like that. It comes from the mangas, the games, the fucking cards, literally anything but the media that most people know about the fucking stuff for.
What the fuck? I'm just gonna close that back, go back to work. Listen, you Digimon people can stick to your own fucking dinosaurs and all that shit. That good for you guys.
Marcus would win that because he directly scales to Yggdrasil. Well, Yggdrasil's 7DR form. Neo, what Star Wars game do you prefer? Empire at War, Pandemic, Battlefront? So, I'm not sure, honestly. Give me a minute. Sailor Moon versus Dragon Ball. Sailor Moon stomps badly. Actually, no, I'm giving that to Battlefront 2 easily.
Battlefront 2? What was that? Empire at War or Pandemic Battlefront 2? Battlefront 2. That's not even a fucking question. That's a troll question right there. Who the fuck's picking Empire at War over Battlefront 2, honestly? And I've played both of them. Who the fuck's gonna... Empire at War's not bad, but it's fucking complicated and tedious. Best soda? Lemon
Sprite.
lime. Or Sprite. That's a good answer. Orange is a close second, but you know what? If I need to grab a soda, I'm reaching for the fucking Sprite first.
Oh my god.
Go ahead.
Yo, that is on point, because literally my second favorite soda is orange. What the fuck?
Bro, it's called having good taste, Neil. Welcome to the club. But how does it feel having good taste with someone like me who eats the way I do?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes. Anyways, DM. Oh, Doctor. What the fuck does DM mean?
I think he's gonna Spanish soda versus Middle East soda.
Spanish.
I don't think I've had either, so Zim.
Spanish. Dr. Pepper. What about that Dr. Thunder though?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I just realized out of the four main childhood anime, Digimon, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Bakugan. Bakugan's the only one that died. How many hot girls did Bakugan have? Because like the other ones, as far as I know, had females that were attractive for males.
In all fairness, I will say this at least. Bakugan had a fair share of really good looking female characters actually. So I wouldn't really say that's the problem there personally. Although yeah, you'd be right, I love those. Yeah, Bakugan died and I'm sad because I actually like Bakugan. How powerful is Dino? Dang, we're just bringing out all the collect 'em all games. Jesus Christ. Dinosaur King, unironically, and I shit you not, is actually multiversal. Like, I'm not fucking with you right now. Thanks to the anime, we have multiversal scaling that scales back to basically most dinosaurs and most characters, really. At that, it's stupid. If you're wondering where that scaling comes from, it comes from the Dark Plesiosaur, who's able to destroy the entire universe in space-time. But in Dinosaur King, space-time doesn't exist in the same way you think of. Each and every single moment is its own timeline, and it makes timelines per second, per moment in time. So basically, your average universe in that verse is literally a multiverse.
You don't remember Mira from the Resistance? What's the best brand of chips? That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Can we separate tortilla and fucking regular chips? Or do we just gotta go with the Mira? Let me take a look at this.
Xion. MCU Hulk versus Xion. Are you talking about Xion from League of Legends? Or Xion, or fucking Xion from Star Wars? Because it actually makes a huge difference there.
Yeah, I have no clue what the fuck that is. Alright, we're just gonna ignore that.
If Sailor Moon gets in, you do know that Sailor Moon has a name, right? It's Usagi.
Wait, what
Also-
character did he mention? Oh, Scion! I was gonna say, who the fuck is Sion? I'm sorry. It's because I they actually have it in like a card now and shit. So like it's actually pronounced Scion. It's sorry. Don't mind me.
Oh, Scion from League of Legends. In that case, since you mentioned MCU, Hulk, I'm gonna probably give that to Scion in that case then.
Do we give Scion his life draining powers or no? Do we give him his gameplay shit or no? Because if we give him his gameplay shit, Dead Scion I think can beat MCU Hulk.
If Sailor Moon gets in Death Battle, I've always seen Seiya get it. I've always seen either Seiya or Madoka. Those are the two popular
Pizza
ones.
Hut. It's
That's brand-
Pizza Hut.
Yeah, I'm probably have to give it. I mean, honestly, any choice is valid except for Domino's.
Fucking beautifully said. Oscar worthy fucking statement. Skylanders verse is actually very fucking OP. I don't know anything about the Skylanders verse because I don't play trash. Sorry, forgive me.
Yeah, no, Skylander is actually pretty stupidly powerful and it has no right to be.
Is it canon to regular Spyro or no?
You don't even need Spyro scaling. Well, if one thing actually outscales Spyro, but also two, no.
No, yeah, you misunderstood. I was asking like if it's like a canonical continuation of Spyro's adventures or not, but I guess it's a different dimension then.
It's not canon at all.
What's the best Subway sandwich? Not buying at Subway. That's the best Subway sandwich. Is not eating that fucking Subway. You're welcome.
Damn, bro. Well, because I'm overall, I actually don't mind Subway. It's not the place I'll eat on. I'll eat it usually, but I do like their food.
Yeah, you know, I love tasty fucking sandpaper.
Bro. Okay,
What?
Man.
What? That's what I thought.
Man said Sam.
There's-
Local pizza places are the best. I mean, they can be, but they also can be pretty meh. I don't know. It's kind of I don't know. I don't think I've ever tasted a bad pizza honestly in my life.
Go to Mexico. They'll fix you right up.
Oh well, to be fair, Mexico's one of the last places I ever expected to ever give me a pizza. So
Well, I mean, they like food from all over the place, and then they're just like, yeah, pizza time, and then it's trash. Subway have gone stingy with what they put on their sandwiches. Just go to a deli instead. Exactly, just go to a random deli. It'll do a better job or as good of a job as Subway. The only thing Subway has over a deli is that Subway will toast your bread, I think. I don't know if they do that everywhere, or is that Quiznos?
Quiznos does that too. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's their only advantage over a deli place. Best chocolate bar? I'm gonna give a hot take here. The M&M chocolate bar is the best chocolate bar.
I mean, it's not the worst thing you could have said. So.
You're right. I should say vegan sugar-free chocolate's the best.
Can Bakugan scale higher than Dinosaur King? In AP, definitely not. Dinosaur King is like one of the most stupidly high 2B versus ever. Because again, literally every moment in time is its own timeline. And also I just missed your question as well. Dinosaur King versus the original Bakugan. So here's the thing. I'll probably give it to Dinosaur King because he just has better speed scaling, better AP scaling, so on and so forth. Oh gosh, damn, there's a lot of questions today. Yeah, not that I mind too much. Kebak, I already mentioned that. Equal stats, Sailor Moon versus Seiya. Sailor Moon destroys Seiya in equal stats. Not even kidding. Seriously. No, I have 7-Eleven pizza. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's fine. It's fine fucking dining, but it's passable.
All gas station food needs to be is not fucking complete fucking dog shit. If it's edible, it's good.
Dude, I'm literally eating Oreos right now, actually.
And you're eating golden, aren't you?
No, they're just standard vanilla Oreos. Standard,
Then why were you defending Golden yesterday?
Because Golden are good.
No, they're not. It's the one. No, I'm not gonna keep going with that joke. That'll get me in trouble.
I
think you know where it was gonna go. Yeah, remember when Nintendo actually joined Activision? What?
I think I might know what you're talking about here. I have to jog my memory a bit real quick. Also, what is Skylander scale to? Universal. Just universal. That's really it. Like, virtually, just about almost every character in the series is, like, universal in some way. And yes, this does scale to those versions of fucking Crash and Spyro. Those versions are universal too, yes.
Well, if Kyle shows up today, he'll tell you that all versions are universal.
Shut up. No. Dude, I don't like hot sauce. Hot sauce is actually just pretty dumb.
Tapatio. Go ahead. Make a stereotypical joke.
Can people debate Dinosaur King scale higher than multiverse level? No, you're probably not gonna get any higher than multiverse level for that verse. Like, at all. God damn, I'm getting so many questions. Like, no, you guys are fine. I'm just noticing I'm getting a lot of questions directed at me. I guess because I'm the only person that's really, like, engaging besides Zim, so I guess that makes sense.
It also kind of, like, helps me out since I can write, like, more consistently in the background without having to look back and forth.
I've said my opinion on Galaxia versus Beerus. I think Galaxia should have wiped the floor with Beerus. Oh, yeah, you know, you're right. You're actually right. They did side with that. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about now. Yes, I remember this. How powerful would Gallantmon... I mean, how far would Gallantmon make it in One Piece? Well, I mean, he would literally just stand on the planet and it would crumble. No exaggeration. Like, dude, unironically, Digimon is like one of the most powerful anime/manga versus period.
Rabbids? Dude, the Rabbids were some of the worst things ever created by man.
They literally were the predecessors to the Minions.
Is that supposed to be a good thing?
No, that's not a good thing at all.
Good! That's the correct answer! What's the best type of egg? Scrambled. But
Yeah,
not
scrambled.
scrambled with that fucking, like, lightly fucking, like, yellow shit. Nah, give me some brown on there.
Boy!
Boy, what?
Well,
Boy, what? I want my eggs cooked, not lightly fucking roasted. Not
No,
lightly
supposed to have
sauteed.
supposed to have that fluffiness, you know?
Bro, do you like the fucking do you like it being a little fucking liquidy or like super fucking... How do you take your fucking omelet? Do you like your omelets moist?
Yes,
You
because that's
sick
good.
fuck. I bet you when you ask for a boiled egg, you want there to be a fucking runny center, you fucking bastard.
Yes, I fucking do.
You disgust me!
After all the takes you said, nah, I don't want to hear shit anymore.
No, bro, your food tastes are trash.
Oh,
Fucking,
Oh.
you just eat that fucking egg raw at that point.
I was like, what is the win con for Galaxia? Well, literally, one of her win cons is you could just rip out the Star Seed of Beerus and just end the battle right then and there. Because his entire body, concept, and mind and soul would also just be completely destroyed. Well, not destroyed, but it's gonna be completely shattered. 2B versus Emperor Valkorion? Eagle stats? I mean, that's probably gonna be just an inconclusive because Valkorion can't really do anything against the conceptual nature of 2B here. But also, he would dominate basically all of her physical forms, that is. Unless we just deal with composites, then okay, that's, I guess, better. And even beyond the Starseed stuff, what makes Galaxia just far better as well. It's just that she has better speed scaling, better AP scaling, better, really just everything actually. Like, don't get me wrong, Beerus is probably one of the more quote unquote hackier characters in Dragon Ball and the likes, but compared to what Galaxia has, it's not really that much, honestly.
The environment would be a lot better if we ate trash. Still tastes better than Neo's eggs.
Shut the bro.
What is the best type of cereal? I'm glad you asked.
Oh my god.
Standard Cheerios.
Yeah, no, you said it fucking standard weedy.
Hang on. Look at this. Look, this box is perfection. Hang on. There we go. That box right there, that's perfection. Not this garbage ass. This is the good shit.
This shit is so vanilla that it might as well be water for how fucking basic it is.
No, bro, look at out here. They're fucking now this one right here. Oh, hang on. This is chocolate and peanut butter. I've never had this one, but where them? This one fucking sucks. No joke. This one's fucking trash. I've had all these cereal flavors. This one's all right. Have not had Oat Crunch, unfortunately. This one just looks terrible because the problem with the chocolate strawberry is literally the berry. So this one's probably fucking garbage. This is probably nice.
Rip.
Hang on. Have not had this one, but I've heard good things. Very excited to try that one day. Is that all the... This one! Oh, I was gonna buy this one at work just to give it a try. But fucking before I could, some bastard bought the last one. Pain. Yeah, I think those are all the main Cheerio flavors. But yeah, just in case you're wondering, best cereal by far, your standard Cheerio. Standard Cheerio. We have none of those. We have Argentinian cereals called Zucarita. Oh, bro, Zucaritas are good shit. Zucaritas are just Frosted Flakes.
Can Hakai work on Dinosaur? I mean, yeah, but it's not gonna really matter though. Yeah, thank you, J Warrior. Thank you.
Zeb, you just lost all credibility? Nah, you fuckers are just bitches who need spices in your life. Besides, Neo's favorite cereal is just gonna be a fucking sugary fucking trash ass cereal. Go ahead, Neo. What's your favorite cereal? Make my fucking day.
It's Fruit Loops, so
You fucking bitch. Nothing but sugar. Let me guess, you've been eating it since you were a kid.
Well, yes, you'd be fucking right.
Fucking disgraceful. What's the best type of tea? I don't drink tea.
Does anyone? I was gonna say, does anyone else besides me even fucking fruit, bro? What is your favorite cereal then, Jeremy? Watch it be some fucking shit like fucking cinnamon toast. Like, I don't even hate cinnamon toast, but watch it be though.
Hang on. So someone said, hang on. There we go. Someone said I put fucking sugar in my cereal.
Oh,
get out of here. We got classic Zim right here.
Lucky Chuck, bro. You choose the cereal that is basic aside from the marshmallows.
So this is how I eat my Cheerios. I grab them from the box and put them on there. Now this is actually not Cheerios. This is actually some special case shit because I didn't have Cheerios that day, sadly. And that's how I eat That's how I eat my cereal.
This man put the fucking cereal after the milk.
Yeah. Like the way God intended it to be. Actually, no, is that Cocoa Pebbles? Oh, I think it is. Yeah, I think that was one of the rare days I let myself eat a different cereal. Because, like, sometimes, it's nice to give some variety. And Cocoa Pebbles, I think Cocoa is pretty solid. Yeah, no, so I'm just going to keep eating it and pouring it in there. As God intended.
Oh my god, dude. This is...
Yeah, no, that's Cocoa Pebbles. Yeah, no, I'm over there explaining the benefits of why eating cereal like this is far better than you fucking basic bitches. There you go. And then I'm done. And now we're just going back to it again. Nothing but sugar, says the heaviest guy in the server. I'm not the heaviest guy in the server. I weigh 207 pounds. I'm pretty sure there are people heavier than me in the server. I lost a lot of weight recently. Look at that. Fucking beautiful. Fucking delicious. What is the best type of donut? Neo, go. That's more your expertise.
Favorite type of donut is probably gonna be the Boston cream, but other than that, I'd just probably take a donut with some chocolate glazing and maybe, or actually, even one with strawberry glazing and some sprinkles. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not even a person who even likes sprinkles that much either. Like, I wouldn't take sprinkles on my fucking ice cream or anything like that, but I can tolerate them on donuts, depending on the topping. Is Dinosaur King underrated? I mean, why would it not be? Do you see anyone really talking about it?
Green tea is...
My
What?
Oh, Mr. Jose, my dad actually likes green tea. My dad is what got me into tea, actually.
Good for you. The donuts I eat are just like those standard chocolate with fucking sprinkles on top, but I don't drink it too. I don't like eat it too often. I don't normally go after fucking donuts.
I don't know. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I have the most healthiest diet. It's just that I'm really active, and also just in general, I'm actually really light in general, so I don't really have much fear of getting heavy. Cocoa Puffs is good. I actually do like Cocoa Puffs. I'm not gonna lie.
Chex over Cheerios, Zim.
Bruh, Zim, no. I mean, not Zim. Oh, damn, I'm so used to Zim saying some fuck shit that I forgot it was Audra this time. Nah, bro, we had this discussion before. Yours was, like, jelly-filled. I don't want to hear shit from you. And powdered. Not even actual glazing or anything. Powdered, bro. I don't want to hear shit from you.
Well, sorry, he doesn't like his donut to look like it just came out of a Pornhub video. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So he wants a donut, and he wants a donut that looks like it's having a fucking time of the month?
Which element had the best sub bending in Avatar? I'm gonna give a hot take here. I'm gonna say water bending.
I mean, is that... Well, I'm not sure that's a... I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it definitely is for sure. It definitely is for sure, in my opinion, something I can agree with. I think it's either that or... It depends, because waterbending has, like, I think the most applications in the series, actually. I think. I
So,
believe.
water bending gets water bending, ice bending technically, and because I'm gonna count ice as separate since they counts as a separate state of matter, and they also have blood bending. Earth has metal bending, and Korra gets lava bending. And as far as I know, fire just has lightning bending on top of fire bending. I don't think they have any other bendings beyond that. And
They do.
I
They
don't
don't.
think air has any sub bendings.
No, but you can potentially fly with it. There's that, at least.
It's not a sub bending. Zemby like blood bending go burr, and I'm like lightning bending go cute.
Animorphs? Oh my god. Animorphs, man. I don't know how in the fucking world did I ever read those books. But you know what? Yes, I have history with Animorphs, and I don't know how I ever got into this series. I actually really do not remember.
Neo, you're just stating facts with the Fruit Loops. Nah, bro. Fruit Loops have these weird fucking, like, gnarly taste afterwards, or texture, I think is the right word to say it. They have this gnarly texture afterwards. It's weird.
Gummy worms or they're literally the same.
No, that's not entirely true. The shape
Bullshit.
does make the gumminess taste differently, and also makes it harder to eat one or the other.
I disagree. They have the similar taste. Like, okay. If we're talking about, like, textures, okay, fine. I'll give you that one. But taste, there is no difference at all.
Nah, that's
Applejacks, bro. Applejack. There's a reason why Applejacks literally got out of the spotlight compared to Fruit Loops. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
It's because they're the same fucking cereal, except one has cinnamon on it and the other one doesn't. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm gonna say gummy bears personally. Would you rather have Ultra Instinct or Ultra Ego? Ultra Instinct's better. Ultra Ego's stupid.
Which prototype do you like more, Maya or Maya? I like Atone, but Maya. Yu-Gi-Oh! Sub or dub? I don't know, honestly. Both of them are good for their own merits, but going off of nostalgia, I'm gonna have to go with the dub, honestly. The dub just has a lot of stupid shit in it that I love. I'm not even gonna lie. I like both. That's what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna have to go with dub because it's
There's
just
J Warrior, thanks for stopping by.
it's grown on me. That's all I'm gonna say.
The Yu-Gi-Oh! Dub is better because it also is funny. But Zim, you erase stuff with Ultra Ego and you get stronger when you take damage. Yeah, but Ultra Instinct literally counters it. And on top of that, Ultra Instinct is a better fighting style because you don't want to get hit consistently. In a fight, you don't want to keep getting hit. That's like the one thing you don't want to keep doing in a fight.
Yeah, that's true. Although it depends also on your style. Because if you've ever played Final Fantasy, what you have, I guess. There's things called berserkers.
Yeah, but I haven't unlocked that class in Stranger in Paradise yet, so I'll tell you when I get there. I just got done today maxing out all of the basic trees, and now I'm doing the advanced trees.
Powerful is Prince of Tennis. Oh my god, there are so many damn questions. I'm sorry, man. Like, no, you guys are fine. It's just that Jesus, dude. I don't know how powerful Prince of Tennis is. Oh, I can't really say. Yeah, no, Yu-Gi-Oh! Dub is good. I actually do like it. I think both of them are good for their own different reasons. It's just that the dub is the one that I grew up on the most, and it's the one I have the most memories with. What about the rest of the series? Like, in those cases, I can still tolerate the dub still, but in those cases, it's not the dub isn't always as good as how the dub was for the original Yu-Gi-Oh! In my opinion, at least. So, like, it can go either way for that one. What is the best color? In my opinion, the best color is still blue. I love blue.
Blue or orange. I'm more partial to orange, but they're pretty good. Bear said Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego can counter each other, not one countering another. Ultra Ego counters Ultra Instinct because if he keeps getting hit, Ultra Ego just keeps getting stronger, but Ultra Instinct keeps him from being hit by Ultra Ego. And as we've already seen with Vegeta, he can be out-taxed in Ultra Ego. So it's not like an end-all be-all situation. What the fuck, Newman?
Oh boy. Oh hey, the question, another question. Oh boy.
What was that dragon doing in that GIF? Apparently he's just dancing around in the GIF Newman sent. Well, sorry, Zim, for having a preference for the one jutsu that made Itachi shit his pants. Did it, though? Did it really? I'm just saying, Itachi still won the fight apparently pretty fucking easily. 3 more days in the Sony State of Play? What, do you mean like just more Last of Us? What's the temperature right now? 53 degrees. Damn. That's me with Garfly. What the fuck?
So, okay. Valiant can scale. One thing, I'm not gonna lie, my scaling on on Silver Story on Silver Star Story is a bit like fuzzy. The last time I remember, you can get the verse as high as like Planet to at the very minimum, like someone like somewhere within like tier 6. So I'm gonna be real, I have to play for that game and get it scaling though.
I mean, he did say it wasn't because of the Susanoo. He would have absolutely died from that. Zim Kim Possible versus number 1. There's Azra. There's Steinby. Pretty sure Kim takes that. Although I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah, I think so.
No, like Ultra Ego can tank the attacks, but in the long term, Ultra Instinct's gonna be Ultra Ego. They don't really counter each other in the way you're thinking. Unless Ultra Instinct statements are false and it can't just dodge everything. But at least the way the manga treats Ultra Instinct, a mastered version can do it.
Can't wait for Final Fantasy 16 to give us more multiversal scaling. Maybe we'll see. Final Fantasy scaling tends to be very interesting, depending on what game it is. Like it's usually either it's just uneventful or it's just actually stupidly powerful.
Does Gohan know the Kamehameha? Yeah, he should.
Best type of bread? I don't know. It depends. It depends for me personally.
Whole grain.
Okay, I mean that's not the worst thing. It's just you wouldn't catch me eating whole grain unless I'm just trying to stay healthy.
My apologies. Keto.
Bruh.
I'm kidding. Wait. Are we including like garlic bread and shit? Cause well, actually no. Cause when I think of garlic bread, I think of Red Lobster's cheddar biscuits.
Okay, now those are. I haven't been to Red Lobster in a minute though. Oh damn.
Yeah, talking about these bad boys right here.
Bro, no fuck. I'm going to Red Lobster tomorrow. Fuck that shit.
It's been a fat minute time ago. I mean, you can buy the actual fucking like recipe to bake. I don't know if it's actually like good or not.
Bro, I'm lazy. I don't feel like baking.
Look at that perfection. It's beautiful.
So it's either gonna be final. Okay, 1 second. Oh wait, where the fuck?
No, number 1 should not scale to the treehouse feat because the treehouse is taking most of the like damage, so to speak. Greek Italian.
The energy or impact, yada.
Yeah, that's not the same thing as like falling from orbit. Had some oysters today. Red Lobster's good. It is.
I don't like oysters or clams or any of that shit. I don't see the appeal other than just flexing that I got money. No, I don't understand. Why all these rich people eat garbage shit like fucking caviar and the likes?
Have you had caviar? I've never had it.
I actually have. Not that I bought it myself, because I'm not wasting my money on that, but I've had it before, and it's really not all that. It really isn't. Greek Italian or French bread?
I think Ultra Ego just lets you go wild. What Ultra Ego is supposed to do is like Neo kind of brought up an allusion to this. It's supposed to turn you into a berserker. It's supposed to make it to where you can just run at your opponent, and regardless of how many times they hit you, you can keep hitting them back harder. But the problem is that doesn't really work in Dragon Ball. I haven't had caviar yet, other than salmon, roe, and sushi. I'm not sure what the hell that is.
I haven't had sushi in my life. I still haven't. Everyone talks about how sushi is the shit and it's good, but I've just never had it because I've never really seen the need to try it. Like, not to say that I'm not up for it, though. I will say that I'm not too keen on raw fish. Bruh. I like how besides that one instance where Mangler joined, it's just only been me, you, and Devil, but in this entire call the entire
Well,
time.
I was gonna say I saw Kyle on earlier on Discord. And he just decided to fucking dip or not show up. Sushi. I like sushi personally, but well, erasing attacks kind of defeats the purpose of Ultra Instinct. I do like sushi though. I've had it a couple times. I don't have raw sushi. I have cooked sushi.
Rich people don't understand the point of a restaurant is to get restored. It literally says the name. All restaurants do the same thing, restore you. Rich people are paying hundreds to get. No, here's the crazy thing about it, too. Everyone always says, oh, but rich food's always... Nah, bro, I'd honestly rather take a hamburger any day over some fucking $1,000 steak any day. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, especially when the fucking proportion for 1,000 fucking steak is like literally just fucking like that's not even the size of my hand. Zen was Luffy's strongest attack. Currently right now it's probably the Red Hawk pistol, or I think it's just called Red Hawk. Although if we count like the gears as separate attacks, Gear 5 is probably his strongest attack. Best type of rice, white rice.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say, yeah, white rice.
That's the right answer. No, but yeah, I tried brown rice. It's kind of grainy. I don't mind fried rice, like either Japanese or Mexican. I don't mind it. I just kind of like white rice is easy to make, and I kind of like it.
White rice is what carried me through life, aside from ramen noodles and peanut butter.
I did not like ramen noodles because I just don't know how to boil pasta. I never figured out how to properly boil pasta, so my noodles always came out slimy.
Damn, that's a shame, but ramen noodles. Even to this day, I'll eat me a cup of noodles, bro. I don't care.
Oh no, like I can cook a cup of noodles, but when people say ramen noodles, I think they mean like the square bag. You ever have these like the ramen noodles squared there?
Yeah, no, I lived on those too. Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, can never figure out how to cook it.
It's okay, man. It's fine. Although, when it comes to pasta, though, my favorite will always be mac and cheese. Like, fucking spaghetti can go kiss my ass. I'll take mac and cheese.
There are microwave ramen noodles.
Yes.
I just have cup noodles, and I usually because it took me the longest time to figure out how to boil water. And that's not because I don't know how to turn on a stove or anything. That's because I don't know what water looks like when it's boiling.
No, that's fair. That is fair.
Egg noodles is easy to overcook. You can only put them in steaming water. Whatever the fuck that means. What the... Yeah, hello to this guy.
Who's a better swordsman, Raiden or Darth Malgus? Probably Darth Malgus. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of pasta that I fucking love, man. Pasta is the stuff. Although one of my favorite pasta dishes will always be shrimp scampi. That shit is delicious. The bomb.
Shrimp scampi? Never had it.
Bro, it's delicious. Absolutely delicious. Well, the crazy thing is I didn't have seafood for a long time in my life. I didn't have seafood until I was like what, um, approaching teens.
Really?
Yeah.
What about catfish? You didn't have catfish at all? No, hang on.
Oh,
I hear catfish is popular in like the East Coast.
yes it is. Oh, yes it is.
And you and the lineup's looking pretty good. Yeah, no, that's the character right now, currently in the actual chapter I'm writing, who's currently kicking Ren's ass.
There is chicken parmesan though. That's always a shit too. Raiden, Raiden versus Akami. If we're talking about Akami by the end of the series, she would actually slay the shit out of Raiden. Like, not even joking.
Yeah, no, Raiden should take that because Akame can literally fucking beat somebody who can stop time.
Freeze time in the most literal sense.
Yes, quite literally, someone took the statement of "I have freezing time" a little too literally.
Which, that sounds so stupid, but you know what? It's fiction, so I don't even care anymore. How much of a speed boost? I will say this. She can't survive on that level, but that's not going to matter when she literally is just far better in almost every way.
But
It's not going to matter that much.
but she can't counter freeze time. Yeah, but she can move so fast. She leaves an after image to prep for someone's time stop.
Like, Raiden's gonna get badly. Is going like it wouldn't matter what type of stuff that Raiden has here, unless he has like something that can account for the strength of her attacks or so on and so forth.
Why did Luffy stop using Gear 2 and 3 together? You mean, well, because there's no point to use them together. Gear 3... I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Gear 3 was always fucking stupid. It was literally just him inflating his body. Gear 3 was always kind of stupid. Gear 2 made sense. Gear 4 is kind of a combination of the two, but it's still kind of like... At least it's different enough. Wow, that first put 2 there. Sorry, 2 hours. Yeah, no. Gear 2 and Gear 3 just like kind of got outclassed by Gear 4 overall. There was no reason to keep doing them. Best type of cheese? I don't eat too much cheese, but usually I go American.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a favorite type of cheese. Just cheese in general is good, except for pepper jack. I don't like spicy stuff. Oh, right, right as Devil says pepper jack too.
Nah, some of those other cheeses just look weird.
That is some perfect timing if I've ever seen it.
Oh, white cheese is pretty good actually. Spanish white cheese, it's pretty solid. But not like actual cheese from Mexico, because actual cheese from Mexico tastes like someone decided to just fucking put raw milk in there and just fucking mince it together. But like the one they put in the States, pretty solid. Raiden versus Ryoko.
What do you mean? I think you might be referring to a different character here. Like I think you meant Ryoku, unless you're talking about the Ryoko from Tenchi Moyu, in which case he solos. I mean, not he. She solos Metal Gear. If you're talking about who I think you were talking about, which Ryoku from Kill la Kill, she should take that if we're talking about her like at the end of at like her most strongest. She just has better feats than almost anything that Raiden has, and also just on top of that, there's not really much Raiden can do to like really do much here, honestly. So it's like, yeah, no, he's completely fucked. This type of chicken. Oh, okay. Now this one, this one I'm definitely gonna stick with on.
Best type of chicken. There's only one right answer. So Neil, what's your answer?
It's obviously gonna be fried. Like, unless you're talking about chicken type, like you mean like, unless you're talking about stuff like chicken wing, drumsticks, like stuff like that. Then in which case, I'm probably gonna. Damn, bro.
Damn, fried chicken. Damn, that's an expected answer. Let me tell you.
No, bro, I don't give a fuck about what people say about stereotypes. Fried chicken is fucking the shit, dude. It is.
Well, fried chicken's good. It's no grilled chicken.
Boy.
Sorry, I like flavor in my food.
You like
Yeah, grilled chicken. Your 7 herbs and spices have no power here.
So 7 herbs and spices. I love that one. Okay, alrighty.
Nah, bro, but like if someone's like, hey, you want KFC or you want Pollo Loco? Bro, make no mistake, we go into Pollo Loco every time.
Also, how powerful is Raiden? I'd probably put Raiden at the top city level, no higher personally. Alright, thank you. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Fried better than grilled? Basic bitches. No taste, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised. And I need to extend it. I think I might have to expand this by another chapter or two. Hang on, what's the next chapter? Fuck.
Dark Prince versus Ryoku?
Nah,
Dark Prince. I have to be a little bit specific here. Oh, you're talking about from Prince of Okay, so unless there's some stuff that I completely forgot about. Well, then again, it depends on which. Damn. Oh. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna have to get that to Ryoku still, unless there's some crazy shit that the Dark Prince scales that I'm completely unaware of.
Wait, Tim, how long is each chapter gonna be? My chapters are usually like 10 pages a piece. I'm currently on chapter 5, which means we're making great progress. You guys are basic raw chicken. Raw chicken is where it's at? Shit, oh. I'm not gonna fuck with the guy who eats raw chicken for fucking flavor.
Bro, what the fuck? Bro, how are you still alive? What the fuck, dude?
Listen,
game got adaptation or some shit.
Listen, there's a lot of things that should scare a man, but if a man walks up to you and says his favorite type of chicken is raw chicken and he eats a raw drumstick in front of you, that man should be the scariest thing you have ever witnessed in your life.
Bro, if you come up to me with some raw chicken and you bite that, I'm running for my fucking life, dude. God damn.
That is scarier than someone eating a person in front of you.
Akane versus Darth Malik equals that. This is a spite match, so I'm not gonna answer this.
What about Akame if she's the best girl in her fucking series? That's the real question.
It depends on what turns we're talking about here. Because, like, if we're talking about looks and the likes, I'm gonna definitely have to give that to Estef for sure. But if we're talking about, like, everything else, I have to think on that, actually. Never mind.
Well, the stream's going longer than I expected, but we're making great progress. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're almost gonna hit page 5. Excellent, wonderful. The goal is 5 pages a day. You mean Ayane's him? That's funny. No. Dirge versus Wamu equal stats. Best type of fruit? I don't need too many fruits.
Okay, then. That's surprising. Best fruit for me is probably gonna have to be, either bananas or grapes, personally. Either one of those two. Dirge versus Wamu? This might just be an inconclusive or just in the favor of Dirge. Probably gonna be inconclusive, I'm being honest, because Dirge is superior to about every way, but it's like, does he have a way? I think he should have a way to put down Wamu. So, I'm not sure. I mean, no, you misunderstand. Like, raw meat isn't the issue, it's that raw chicken is an entirely different breed. Like, unless you want some heavy case of salmonella and other shit, eating raw chicken is like almost a death sentence. Like, just straight up. Best sauce to put on your burger? I don't put sauce on my burger because I don't like condiments on my burger.
I don't put extra sauce on my burger, but whenever I order a burger, they usually put ketchup and, like, I think maybe a little bit of mustard in the ketchup. I don't know what they put, but, like, I don't put extra condiments in there. Bananas, they are mega easy to eat. Of course you like bananas. Can be meshed with other stuff like ice cream, gives you great vitamin, and you can see an animal seeking for food, you can give him some bananas and he'll be fine. I dislike bananas. I'm sorry, Newhan. I do not like the taste of bananas.
Oh, Newham, we think alike. Yeah, banana. No, I really do like bananas. They're good. Not to mention you get a lot of potassium in you.
Man, what does potassium even do for your body? I haven't had potassium in years.
Bro, no, that actually helps with the. Cause I remember one time I actually got a I pulled a hamstring and the likes, and potassium and a lot of electrolytes could help with that a lot.
I see.
For example.
Best type of ice cream? All right, I'm gonna give this take. I don't think it's a hot take. Chocolate chip.
I mean, that's not the best. I mean, that's not the worst you could have gotten. So okay, at least you didn't say some shit like fucking just mint, like not mint dark chocolate, just mint.
Animals like that exist in this world.
Yes, no, purely mint exist, and that's someone's favorite.
See, mint and chocolate I kind of understand, because, like, the shitty taste of mint gets offset by the good taste of chocolate. But just mint doesn't make sense. Chocolate chip is basic, so's your mom.
Damn. I don't know. I mean, if you want to even more basic take, for me, it's probably going to have to be just straight up regular vanilla or just cookies and cream. Either one of those two. I'm not. I mean, like I said, I like a lot of ice cream, but my favorite still probably going to have to stick to the typical vanilla or cookies and cream. Either one of those two. So surprisingly, I'm actually even more vanilla than Zim in this case.
Zim could have said vanilla. I mean, vanilla's I like vanilla, but I like vanilla so your childhood's in. My childhood's not basic, bro. My dad fucking, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. We're gonna move on from that.
I know the story, so it's funnier for me. I know exactly what happened.
Listen. My childhood was anything but basic, I assure you. Jeremy, didn't you have to fucking leave? Vibranium is stronger than adamantium since the HP blade can cut through adamantium. No, vibranium would just be resistant to adamantium's weaknesses.
So, I mean, you're okay. Wait. Hold on a second. Let me do that again. Vibranium isn't so. From what I remember, vibranium wasn't stronger than adamantium, but it actually was just as dense, though, or actually probably. I'm trying to remember. All I know is I remember it being almost as, if not just straight up as dense, and as strong as adamantium was.
Best type of gum?
Oh.
I'm gonna say orange.
Oh yeah, orange is good too. Actually, I like that. Oh, for me, it's either caramel sauce or vanilla or both. Oh yeah, caramel sauce and ice cream is alright. I don't mind that either. I also do like French vanilla deluxe. Vanilla. I don't know. There's a lot of ice cream. A whole lot of ice cream flavors. Haven't had gum in a decade plus.
Damn, bro. If you need some money, I'll spare you a few dollars.
Bruh, gum doesn't even cost you that much either. The worst part.
Hang on, I gotta check something.
My guy, you can just even over here, gum only costs you less than $1. Maybe $1 at most, but less than $1, dude. This type of pop, bro. I don't see. Listen, in my opinion, the only good type of popcorn is just regular popcorn with butter.
I don't like my popcorn with butter.
I mean, that's fine. That's actually tall. I can actually understand. Surprisingly, I can actually understand that. I can't even eat gum. Waste.
You can swallow gum. It just stays in your digestive tract for a long time.
Butter it up. I'm on the same page as you. Butter and popcorn for me is the shit.
It's not bad, but so usually when I go to the movie theaters, I get the big, the big container of popcorn, and if you put butter in there, it just gets really nasty after a while. I know it's kind of weird to say.
I'm gonna say, I don't know, but I don't know. Movie theater butter be, that just be so good.
Well, how big do you get your popcorn?
I get a decent big popcorn because a lot of movies that I see are pretty lengthy ones, so it's actually justified in me getting that big. Caramel popcorn is okay. I mean, I don't mind caramel popcorn either. I can tolerate that. Yeah.
Oh, you got to eat it quick. No, so that's the thing of when I go to the movie theaters. So I had the problem. I order a large popcorn, right, and I eat it, but I'm eating it during the trailers and waiting for the movie to start. So by the time the movie starts, I'll go get the free refill and come back.
That's actually smart. I'm not gonna lie.
Popcorn is now beneath me. Popcorn's actually super healthy.
That type of Pop Tarts? Mostly strawberry. Obviously the frosted one, but still strawberry nonetheless. Although I'm gonna be real, I don't really find myself eating Pop Tarts like that anymore.
Zim, who is the strongest Vault Hunter? Technically it should be Lilith. But that depends on how you want to scale the sirens to themselves. How's popcorn healthy? So if you don't put a fuck ton of butter on your popcorn and you don't put all this other shit on it, popcorn's is like 0 carbs. So it's actually like a snack that doesn't make you get fat or anything. It like doesn't cause any negative effects.
Well, here's the thing that people don't understand. Popcorn is something that's natural, actually.
Well, popcorn's literally just popped corn kernels, and I think corn by itself doesn't actually like cause any problems either.
It doesn't, or it shouldn't.
That's why it comes out sometimes when you use the restroom, because like it doesn't get digested or whatever. Best type of fish to eat? That's either between tilapia or salmon.
I don't know, bro. I've always found myself. I don't know. I'll be real. It's either going to be tilapia or cod for me, actually.
I'm partial. I like cod that's fried with breading. I'm not a big fan of it by itself.
That's fair.
Way more corn than we realize. I am corn.
I like my popcorn hot and with honey. That's a new one for me.
Neilhan, where do you get the honey for your popcorn? And is the honey any color that's similar to what we're gonna call this shirt, white? That's just what I want to know.
Bruh.
Listen. I'm just questioning Neo. I'm questioning Neilhan over here on what he means by honey, because that can be a lot of things.
Honestly, given the talks that you two have had, yeah, actually, I don't doubt you. Actually,
Kind of annoying Kyle never showed up. Cause I saw he was on for a little bit playing Mastodon, and then he just dipped.
I don't know, bro. Just been basically me and you and Devil, but not really, because he doesn't talk that much.
Well, he can talk. He just doesn't want us to hear him working in the background.
Also, oh yeah, that's right. I just forgot. So I've played Ghost of Tsushima. I just started playing Ghost of Tsushima. And let me just say that it slaps the shit out of Sekiro.
Really? Do you mean gameplay wise, or do you mean?
No, gameplay wise, scaling wise, it's nowhere fucking close.
Nonsense. Well, it looks good. Also, I don't really like Sekiro. I think of all the From Software games, Sekiro, despite being the most unique one, is also, I think, the weakest one they've made. Dude, they sell popcorn.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Go on. Bad.
All right, dude, they sell popcorn with bee honey everywhere here. It tastes great. If you say so.
I was gonna say, I don't even hate Sekiro. I actually do like it, but Ghost of Tsushima, man, cool boy. Now I understand why that won the popular vote of that year, man. Masterpiece. And the funny thing is, the reason why I started playing was actually because of my dad.
Your dad
He actually
recommended
recommended me to it.
That's nice. Best
Yeah, and I followed his advice, and yeah, no, I fucking love this game. I just probably never played it sooner.
Best type of milk? I'm partial to 2% fat milk.
For me, there's not, besides skim milk, there's not really any type of milk that I hate. I don't even know. It also destroys the last free Assassin's Creed game. Nah, but like in all serious, guys, if you ever get a chance to get the Ghost of Tsushima, actually get it. It's worth it. It's really worth it. Game is fun as hell. Like, I'm not exaggerating when I say that it might actually be one of my favorite games of the it actually might just be one of my favorite games of that decade. Of the decade so far.
Best type of gun?
Okay, we moved from food to okay, man. Perfect shift.
I'm not at liberty to say. Alright, perfect. I got 5 pages done. Wonderful. So if I can finish a chapter a day, I'll be right on schedule. Kind of surprised Pimp Demon never showed up.
I mean, I would honestly say just about any type of gun is good unless you have if you know if you know how to actually use one and properly and have proper safety, sure, you should be fine. I can't wait for it to come to PC like God of War, and then after install it, never play it because I wasted my money on a high-end and notebook to play games, and I ain't playing because I keep drawing like a madman. I honestly do. Given the money that you make off of fucking commissions and stuff, I mean, I think you're set, kind of.
What, on my life? Knew him, buddy. Knew him, buddy. I'm sorry, Alzra works you like a slave.
I don't know, bro. Honestly, if I could do art, I would make money off that instead of having to fucking do a lot of shit. But at least I get to do a passion and make money off of it. Kind of.
Best type of couch? Best type of couch is the couch I sleep on every night I have insomnia. It's fucking just 2 fucking pillow, like 2 like little fucking couch fucking things to sit on, and it's just barely long enough for 1 person. Fucking perfection. Cures my insomnia in like 30 minutes. Fucking beautiful. It's okay, Zim. You let me out for the basement 1 hour a day to breathe fresh air. That's all I need. Near him, please. I don't even commission you as much as fucking Ozra does. Come on. If anyone's got you working hard, it's Ozra. For now, anyway. For now.
Can a revolver fusion pistol gun work? What do you mean by that? I'm gonna be real with you, man. If you have to have a fucking revolver with you, I don't know, bro. I think that's a lot of power. Aren't pancakes and waffles the same?
Technically, yes, but waffles have the shape, so that's the difference.
Always, I mean, I'll be real, I've always been a waffle guy, actually. Although, like I said before, I don't really be eating waffles and pancakes like that anymore. Like, I do eat them from time to time. I mean, 2 different guns. Never do a fusion with a revolver. Just don't.
But what if I want to curve my elbow in, you know? To dampen the recoil.
Listen, dude. Listen, man. If you want to see some cursed shit, you just fucking do anything with a revolver that isn't what is normal. Best type of soap.
Easy. Orange soap smells the best. But if you're talking actual soap, probably fucking, what's it called? If I had to say the best type of soap, probably Dove. Dove's pretty solid.
Yeah, that's understandable.
But if we're talking hand soap, soft soap over here is just like fucking good shit. Good shit. Bro, Dr. Bronner's is fucking whack. This soap right here feels like something that was made in a fucking, like, you know, someone's basement back in the fucking 1870s. But my goodness, the quality, you can feel the quality. Because they have this fucker in liquid brand too. Look at all these fucking flavors. Motherfuckers out here like the Power Rangers.
Bruh.
Now we got more flavors apparently. Cherry blossom scent. I actually want to give that a try if they have that in stock. Yeah, these are hemp. These are hemp soap bars.
No.
Not a fan?
No.
Anyways.
Does Old Spice have chemicals in their products?
Probably. Now, of course, the real man soap, from what I understand, is good old Dr. Squatch. I've always wanted to buy Dr. Squatch. That soap is mega whack. Also, my favorite is chicken soup. The taste of it is delicious. The taste of chicken soup soap?
I think the implication that... Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, I'm meaning to give these a try actually, because I kind of want to give, because they sound cool.
I'll be real that when I say XR Kun going to Sith Lord versus full power Darth Nihilus. I mean,
Nihilus. You shut your dirty whore mouth and say Nihilus. No other answer is acceptable. Nihilus. Shut it.
wait, hold on a second. Let me think, because it depends on, because even before he got resurrected, he has some pretty stupid scaling that can get him pretty high. So I'm not too sure how I would go about that personally. Like, for example, you can scale him to Fawn and so on and so forth, even before he became resurrected, who you could argue also as well is like as strong as like Nihilus, if not maybe stronger.
I mean,
So,
would they
who
be
knows?
able to counter the Force Drain though?
Probably not. Well, XR Kun, I argue he at least has ways to work around that.
Because I was gonna say like Nihilus's most impressive thing specifically is that his Force Drain is unblockable, because I guess he's supposed to be a wound in the Force the same way fucking Mitra is. Because the only reason he loses in the game is specifically because he's weakened from starvation and he can't directly absorb her Force energy.
That is true, but at the same time, though, still,
I mean,
like he is. Sorry, what was it?
I was just saying, I mean, the most I know about XR Kun is that like you can fight his ghost in the game, so like I don't really know too much about what he actually does or what his powers are. All I know is that Nihilus is like a freak of nature specifically. A little pretty high. I heard that Old Spice has chemicals in the products that gives you cancer. Okay, this is gonna be one of those things where like if you look up everything that gives you cancer, it's practically fucking everything. But at any rate, I've hit my goal, 5 pages, and unfortunately I might have to make this chapter longer because I kind of want to give it a little more breathing room. But I think we can get to this section now at this point. I just got to include the fracture punch. So I'm going to have to cut down some of the crazier shit I wanted him to do. Yeah. Yeah, because the angel shows up next. Okay. Hey, kind of a random question, but what do you think about the whole Amber versus Johnny situation going on in the background? My mom has been following the hell of it and also saw the raw memes. I think it's possible that there's enough evidence that they're both kind of pieces of shit, but if I'm going to be honest with you, it's very clear that Amber should lose the case and that Amber was the perpetrator of most, if not all, of the bad things that happened in that relationship. Malgus is greater than Nihilus? No, he's fucking not. Motherfucker, Malgus showed up fucking 2 cutscenes. Does he even fucking do shit in the actual MMO? Like, real talk for a minute, does he even do anything in that MMO?
No. Ryan actually is technically true. So like at his most powerful, he's like literally one of the most powerful force users of the dark side. Period.
Well, so
As also stated by Salatine Shan, but I mispronounced the name. Fuck it, but Shan, my bad.
I mean, when the fuck did that happen? Like, again, does he do anything in the MMO? I know he shows up for the cutscenes. I think there was a DLC recently where he came back to do something. Because Malgus is the fucking bald fucker from the MMO, right?
Yeah. The one with the, one with like the armor stuff like that.
Yeah, the Darth Vader knockoff.
Yeah.
Seriously, motherfucker looks like an unhelmeted Darth Vader. Hang on. Darth Malgus. So, okay, so this is what this loser looks like. And then Darth Vader without mask. Look, they literally made Darth Vader without a mask a fucking character. Hey, look at that. Practically looks the fucking same. Hang on. So there's that one, and let me go back to Malgus. Look at this shit. Same fucking character. Someone liked Darth Vader without a mask so much they made him his own fucking character. False Emperor Malgus fought Hero Typhoon post Vatia.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce the Sith Emperor's name. But the Sith Emperor is kind of weird though, because he would have lost to Revan unless he got stronger in the MMO. Because in the novel, him, Revan, and Mitra Revan, Mitra, and this one Sith Lord guy were gonna beat him in a fight, but the Sith guy kills Mitra and betrays Revan specifically because he sees that they're not the ones who are meant to do it. Well, sorry, Mr. White-Haired Ren. Hey, Alexander and Ren looking the same is supposed to be important there. Do you think Lightning could beat Cloud in a death battle? Yeah. Revan was far stronger in the novel than he was during Kodor. I'll have to check that. But even if he was, Mitra scaled to him, and Mitra was literally... Again, Mitra only beat Nihilus because of the fact that fucking Nihilus was like fucking starving and weakened. Go ahead.
Say, do you think Lightning could beat Cloud in a death battle? She should, yeah.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? Oof.
Not even getting into that one. Nope.
I mean, you could just be based like MapPad and claim a Peaks as a sandwich. Killua versus Akame?
Akame.
Alright. Well, fellas, so I already gave my take on the Amber Heard stuff. Well, anyway, fellas, I reached my goal for today of the amount of pages I wanted to write. I'll probably write a little bit more afterwards. But we're already getting a little close to when I'm getting kicked out of my room in about like 40 or 50 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you guys for coming out as always. If Devil can't stream tomorrow, because it sounds like he's having some trouble with his schedule for tomorrow, I might do another writing stream because I have to keep writing in this book to at least finish the rough draft. Fuck, we're barely on page 50. I want to at least get the book done, or the first draft done by the 15th of next month or somewhere this month. Because I promised Pimp Demon a summer release. And the only way it's going to be possible is if I get this first draft done sometime in the middle of June. I still have to go through 130 pages, so 130 divided by 5 means... Fuck, I still got... 26 more days? I gotta bump up how much I write. For sure, that's ridiculous. Alright, whatever, fellas, like I said, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next stream or video.